we crafted a few things, but nothing huge. Alright, we can now craft the... I took some supplies off of the sub, and I took some supplies off of my CMOS while we waited for the video to render, and used it to craft a few things. So we're gonna do battery charging for the big boat and stuff. Okay, so I got supplies for that, so I can unpin that. Okay, so we need the high capacity tank, which means we need 4 lithium, which I think I have in here. Lithium? No. I have lithium somewhere, but I don't know where it's at. We made some food, we made some water, we were starving. So yeah. Oh, okay, we can do the fabricating here, okay. I don't need these, I have these stored, I took a bunch of them, stored them. Okay, we need gold several times over, because I think we need gold for a microchip, and we need it for something else. But we do have this, so we can take that off our tab as well. Not that, I need this. So, we don't need this anymore. And we don't need this one anymore. Yeah. I think it's this one I actually need, not this one. Yeah, this one's heavier. But that's okay. I think that's the disbenefit of it, is that it's heavier. Let's see. This might be a good thing to do. Prawn suit. That's another thing we need to get. Yes. We don't need the drone. Don't need these. These obviously have different things we need to get. Anything else I can think of? We do need lots of gold for that, but I'll collect raw gold for this. This is what we need. So, the aloe gel. So I have all this stuff for it, theoretically, but I need to get the outdoor grower, which I'm not sure. I may have missed it back there. I think I need to go back to the mushroom area and do it. Because I think that I need it for that stuff. I think there's the grow beds outside that I just didn't scan. I think. I don't know though. I don't know though. Okay. But we need the aerogel, so I think maybe that's the case, because I think oh yeah, we're gonna go listen to some recordings over here from the radio, because we've been getting a lot of pings and stuff, and I'm just kind of forgetting to go back to the radio. I used to put my radio on the sub when I got the chance and do it that way. But let's go ahead and listen to the radio.
This is Sunbeam. You know Aurora. We're on a little transgov on the far side of Andromeda, and we have a saying there. There's no bad without the good, no good without the bad. Sounds like you tasted a bunch of the former, but that only means you're overdue a whole lot of the latter.
Oh.
We're scanning for somewhere to park. We'll be in touch when we find it. Sunbeam out.
Oh, okay. So we're expecting them soon, is what I'm hearing. Okay. Which is fine. Oh yeah, and I do have to do a self-scan, because when I was farming for resources by myself, it asked me to do a self-scan and said it was ideal. I didn't do it because I ignored any storyline stuff that required anything and was focusing on other things. Now let's see. Do they have any grow beds? don't know if the grow beds inside and outside are the same. I think they are. But either way, I still need to be here anyways.
Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased. Passing 200 meters. Oxygen efficiency greatly decreased.
Slate. Or shate? Something like that. See, I need the diamonds. Diamonds and lithium. We can get lithium from the mushroom area, but we have this as an option now. So I don't see an issue with it now. Also, we can kind of explore a little bit. It's kind of cool down here. Ooh. Asshole. Knew it. Gotta be careful. Nice gold. Okay. Alright, go up a little bit more. You can also get rubies here too. See if there's more PDA information. Yeah. Okay. I need to look for some lithium.
Seek fluid intake.
I actually made fluid. Because I made sure to have a lot of it. And I also have some in the back.
Vital signs stabilizing.
Might as well drink it all.
Signal location uploaded to PDA. Integrate the new PDA data. Integrate the new PDA data.
What? Okay. Oh, okay. It's showing both of their habitats. I was like, what do you mean? Why is there two of them down here? It's because I'm looking at the one I've already seen. Okay, let's head up. We're getting damaged pretty bad. And, we got the diamond we really needed. Because we have diamonds up there, but I don't know how many we have. And these mushroom worms are becoming a bit more hassle than I want to deal with. Because I'm trying to avoid hitting them and stuff, is what it is. Because they're dangerous. Okay. But I didn't miss anything as far as grow beds, though. Because I can't remember, at one point, there are grow beds. I just can't remember anything about them. Okay, we're heading back. And we might head. I don't know if I want to head to the one base of operations. Because I think I know where it's at, and I am not a fan. I might just go see about the radio. I think I'll fix this and charge up the sea moth and see what can be said about the
Welcome aboard, Captain.
actually, let me see about the sea moth or the cyclops, because I have the battery charging thing now. I can charge it. Yeah. Oh yeah, we can some of the ingredients might give us an upgrade. Okay. Oh yeah, we don't have full components. I forgot. I was like, maybe we could actually upgrade stuff. No, we can't. Actually, nah. At some point, I gotta make some backup batteries for these things, because of the fact that it makes it runs their batteries so quickly on like long treks and stuff. Okay. Why it made me go back down after I had just got in, I have no idea. I think we should get some more water. Do we have batteries that are dead? One. This couldn't hurt, just stick it in there. Get some water. Okay. Let's see how far we are. Okay, cool. Okay. Get some water. I still have to figure out how to make bleach. I think I have the equipment here in the shallows to make bleach, but I don't remember for sure how it's done. I want to say it's from the tube coral, but I don't know. I got a bunch of that collected just in case. I think I need it for something. Okay. We don't need that. Okay. Yeah, see, I put the eyes in there. Okay. I have lithium, I think, in here somewhere. I think. I don't know. I may have used it. Okay. We're going to stick these in there because they're important. Did I make a lubrication one? No, I guess not. I guess not. Well, we'll go see about what he says about the It is the same battery as the one in the sea moth. Okay. I only asked because I figure I could probably swap it out. The spare one. Since it's charging right now. I kind of wish you could put lights inside here, just like emergency lights that don't run off the machines. Or like strips. Just so I could see where I'm walking. Okay. Let's go listen to another radio thing since it beeped at me. Wait, hold up. What do we have? Oh, the oh, we should do that actually. We should go to where they were meeting so we can get more information. Listen to some more story where I'm at it. I'm so behind on the logs and stuff. To all the crew reading this, but follow the instructions. The automatic distress signal broadcasted by this life pod's on-board computer. Contrary to my orders, I have been forced to evacuate. Your orders are to disregard my safety and attempt to reach the designated rendezvous coordinates, the nearest landmass. I hope to see you there. Oh.
Keen, this is Aurora. Come in. This is Keen. Life pod detached to a cave planet fall in 30 seconds. The computer has identified a landmass at the attached coordinates. I want you to regroup the crew there. Understood, but they are your responsibility now. Don't let them down. Captain, you need to evacuate. Negative. You'll need the ship in one piece if you're going to contact HQ on the long range. I'm attempting a controlled descent. Captain?
Well, that's just terrifying. Didn't have to do that. The Degassi survivors.
I thought it might get claustrophobic living underwater. Father feels it is. He'd tell me it was childish, but I stare out the window and sometimes I think how lucky I am to see this world up close. Back on the island, I wouldn't have believed the creatures that live down here. The fish, they glow. There's one that's 90% eyeball. Snakes twice the length of a habitat compartment. Certainly, it's not all friendly. Most of the plant life is toxic. Learned that the hard way. But I've managed to coax some marble melons into growing indoors. And when they don't cover our dietary needs, well, we eat the fish themselves. It's a bit gross, but there's nothing they wouldn't do. I've been attempting to document my findings. Father approves. He says understanding is power. That the more we know about this planet, the more we can use it to our advantage. I'm just doing it because it's fun. It's not easy without proper equipment and network access, but the old-fashioned way, observing, taking notes, testing theories, shows me the world in a way a spectroscopic analysis never could. Lately I've been watching the crab snakes. They ambush their prey as it tries to feed on the mushrooms they hide in. What they don't eat settles on the seabed, which fertilizes the mushrooms, which feeds the herbivores, and so the chain continues. Co-evolution gives me the fuzzies.
Oh my goodness. Okay. Let me start the next one. Give us something to listen to on our journey.
Something incredible just happened. Since we're down here, I had this plan to build equipment and study the life forms we were encountering, but I didn't have enough enameled glass. So, I started looking for a natural substrate that would strengthen the glass we have, and those stalker teeth we've been finding fit the bill. Only, well, we needed more. That's when Marguerite got interested. She actually listened to me, more than I can say for Father, and I worked up the courage to talk about my more tentative theories. When I told her they were attracted to metal deposits, that their teeth get dislodged when they pick them up, her eyes narrowed. She dashed out of the room. 3 hours later, she came back, her pack loaded down with stalker teeth. I asked her about it. She shrugged and said my theories were good. Said she had the meeting out of the palm of her hand. I think she meant it literally. She is incredible. She went out to the kelp forest, armed with just a heat blade, and went bin to bin with a pack of stalkers. On the one hand, that is the coolest thing I have ever heard. on the other, well, I hope the stalkers didn't come off worse than Marguerite did. She had a huge gash on her forearm. I don't think things went as smoothly as she made out. What's the point in surviving here if we have to kill everything that makes it so wonderful? I wish I knew more about these animals, but Father won't let me leave the habitat. Maybe with all this glass, we could build a containment unit and get up close to them.
Picking up multiple energy signatures on the island's surface.
Yeah. Okay, cool. So, to her credit, I've actually used the method that a lot of people use, which is using the using like the stalker, the eyeball bait, to get what you want out of it. Oh god, this is awful. Okay, this is absolutely awful. I thought about bringing my thing, but I decided not to. Okay, do I have enough supplies? Yeah, okay, I'm good. As I was about to say, she probably got nicked because one of the things about the stalkers is that they will eat the peepers out of your hands, but if you don't change out quickly, they don't come out, like, that you can't get them to come out, like, go away quickly. Cool. Okay. We're scanning all these things because we can. Sorry, I was looking around. I need to stay down here. I was going to say, she probably got nicked because of the fact that the stalkers are very they'll like nip you if they're hungry and stuff. I've had it happen earlier because I got a bunch of chests full of stalker teeth, and the chest that I have full of stalker teeth I got by taking a bunch of peepers with me and just feeding it to a bunch of the do I need? Nah, we'll keep the rest of it. Sorry, I am being extra cautious. I don't like that there's a bunch of blue under me. But like I took a bunch of went up to a bunch of stalkers and fed them a bunch of peepers, and then just stood there and waited for them to bring me metal. And then when they brought me metal, I didn't even pick the metal up. I was picking the teeth up because what I wanted was for them to give me the teeth from them picking it up. So I have an entire shelf or dresser in the sub that has teeth in it. Okay, hey.
We have to board the Aurora, repair the long-range comms, make contact with the other survivors. We can't be the only two that made it.
Those are not the orders the captain gave me, and they are not the orders I'm giving you.
This isn't chain of command, it's survival.
My obligations as acting commander don't turn on their convenience. Get out of the water.
If I get into trouble, I'll send you my coordinates.
I can't let you go alone.
Then come with me.
You don't leave me much choice.
Received emergency transmission from second officer. 2 hours after last activity.
Rendezvous was a failure. Intercepted a transmission from Altera HQ. Seems they sent a data package to the Aurora. We were intercepted by a Leviathan-class Predator before we could reach the ship. Consider the CTO and I lost at sea. Be safe. Keen. Out.
See, if they'd stayed here, they would have lived. They probably would have lived if they'd stayed on dry land. They would have stayed. They would have survived, and we could have rendezvoused with them. We wouldn't have been alone had they done that. Can you imagine? Because our character, I believe if I remember correctly, there was a theory made that our character was out cold for a long time. Like at least a day's worth or more. And that being out cold is what got us, kept us safe from everything. As well as the fact that we got lucky enough to not be in the radiated field. That, you know, got us some real big trouble. But because of the fact that we were out of the range of everything, ooh, that's not what I wanted. And then on top of that, unconscious, everyone else got picked off. But if they'd stayed here and they had just relaxed and chilled and waited for everybody else to come, then we would have shown up and there would have been 3 survivors, not 2. Maybe even more. Because we don't know if anyone else made it to the island. We assume not because the PDA is still there. But there might have been. I think we've caught up with the Aurora's crew. With the Degassi's?
You know what Maida told me today? She wants to build a habitat 500 meters below sea level, more than a kilometer northeast of here. And she needs Bart and I to do it. She's got it into her head that she can save us if she just acts recklessly enough. But I've hauled Starwolf to Neptune, Plasteel to the Federation. This family operates 9 different mining colonies across the Ariadne Arm. Maida thinks she's better suited to lead. Her contract still says otherwise. I just cannot damn well tell whether it's the stupidest idea I ever heard, or my only hope. I turned 80 years old last week. I thought I had another 80 in me, but marooned on this planet, there's no swapping out of my liver when the old one fails. Here, I'm mortal. And Maida is useful. So, it's my responsibility to make a decision. Return to the island and hope whatever knocked the Degazi out of the sky won't do the same to the rescue ship. Or take us deeper in search of answers. And all the while be hoping old age gets me before the sea monsters do. I'll give Maida just one thing. She was right about these caves. There's enough lithium there to fabricate 100 tons of plasteel. Enough for a damn fleet of Cyclops submarines. There was nothing anyone could have done to avoid crashing here. But I was right to order the detour. If we get off this planet, they'll be talking about the Torgal share price on the other side of the Federation.
Alright.
Son, there is always a pecking order. And in our world, money makes the hierarchy. I pay Maida a fraction of what I pay you, and you a fraction of what I pay me.
If money makes the hierarchy, why is Marguerite making the decision?
We need her. We let her think what she likes, so long as she does what she's told.
What if she doesn't?
For enough money, she will. People always do.
The problem is that money really can't be used on an island like this, and when it comes down to survival versus finances on a situation like this, finances matter more. They're going to care more about living than they're going to care about all the other little things. Because think about it. What has she got money to spend on? She doesn't. She's living out here with you, surviving by the day. There's nothing that money does. Nothing valuable comes from money sitting in someone's pocket, especially money that's basically a promise, so much as not a guarantee. Because if you think about it, she doesn't know if you guys are gonna make it back, right? And if you guys don't make it back, what does it matter of the pay? On top of that, what would your pay even? I'm going in circles. I know I'm going in circles. I just am trying to find a different path that I can remember taking that Takes me back where I need to go. These little tubes are always so difficult. I need to get to the other side of the island. That's what it is. But it's so dark. But as I was to say, your money sitting in someone's pocket as a promise isn't useful when it comes to survival. If you don't know what you're going to eat tomorrow, you don't care and you can't buy it. Like, Maida can't take her paycheck out and go buy a candy bar from, like, anywhere. She can't go out and do anything with it. So it doesn't matter. When it comes down to it, survival will matter, and she won't care what you feel or think if it's not working, you know? And that's the thing, right? So, like, he says the world runs on money. The world doesn't run on money. It runs on a society that needs money. If you lived in a world like this, or in an area on a dry, like, land, survival is what matters. Therefore, survival is what defines everything that happens, not money. And that's why I said he's being foolish to think that he can control her with cash when there's nothing to A, spend money on, and B, nothing that is of use that money can buy. And on top of that, he can't pay her because he's not near his bank, he's not near his stuff, and you could be surrounded by gold, but if there's nowhere to spend or trade your gold, no one's going to care. So that's another thing to consider as well. He's sitting here like he's saying, oh, well, she needs money, blah, blah, blah. Well, she's got everything she needs. She got open water, she's got food sources, water, like, and like, as they get desperate more and more for resources, she's not going to care as much about it as she wants to get back to society, if she even wants to get back to society. Because some people find that having that freedom of just being able to survive without having to make day-to-day payments tend to like that lifestyle more sometimes, depending on the individual. So if she's a tough, hard mercenary, she might like the idea of not having to deal with that. But even if she didn't, or even if she does, one way or the other, your money doesn't really matter out here when there's nothing to spend it on. And that's the thing, right? If there's nothing you can do, no source to buy things, no place to pay out, then it's just wishful thinking on your part that she's getting something out of this. Because the reality is, she's not. It's a stasis rifle. I kept thinking it was a repair rifle, but it's a stasis rifle. I don't need it, but... I will beat the crap out of you.
New blueprint acquired.
Yep. Okay. Glad I brought, like, water with me. Baby melon. Oh, there we go. We'll deal with the problem right now. Okay. Oh. Oh, yeah.
Integrating new PDA data.
Oh. I think I really need that, yeah. Oh, it's a big thing. I forgot how huge it was in my hands. Okay, I don't need this. Okay, we got that. There is some furniture stuff. Okay. Before we go too far in this, I'm going to probably swap videos again. Hold up. Sorry, man. You're aggressive and green. Oh, you know what? Now that I think about it, we should probably see about scanning ourselves. Because I remembered I forgot I needed to do that.
Self-scan complete. Foreign bacteria count has reached statistically significant levels. No adverse effects detected. Be vigilant for symptoms.
Okay, cool. So, we are infected with something, but it doesn't seem to have any negative ramifications yet. Alright, we're gonna end this video here.